Welcome, powerful souls, to your 2024 energy forecast. And we're going to be looking at the overall energy for the entire year for love, money, and career. And then we're going to split out the year into 3 4-month increments. We're going to be looking at the top blessing for each of those periods, plus what top thing to be aware of. But first, if you're enjoying the content of my channel, make sure to hit that like button by giving me a thumbs up. That tells me that you like the content and you'd like to see more of it. You can also hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell. If you select the all option, you'll be notified immediately when I put out new content and also be notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I appreciate all the love and all the support, and you can be part of the Love Tsunami, helping send that Zen love out to the world by liking and sharing my videos, commenting on my videos, subscribing to my channel, and even becoming one of my YouTube channel members. If any of those inspire you, please know that I am sincerely grateful. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for a personal reading, I do offer those and past life readings, and it's not too late to get them at 50% off until the end of 2023. All that information is listed down in the description box of the video. Alrighty, let's get into your energy forecast for 2024. All right, Virgo, this is your 2024 energy forecast, and we're going to jump into love first by looking into the Journey of Love Oracle to get the overall energies that Spirit wants you to know for the entire year. So I'll give it one more shuffle here, and we'll see here. What does Spirit want all of you Virgos to know? All right, this is the one right off the bat. Let's see what we got here. You've got acceptance, card number 55. Beautiful, beautiful card here. Master number or power number 55, all about change and transformation as well. And it says, you have offered yourself, asked to be of service to the greater good, created something that you want to contribute towards the healing of our world, and your offer has been gratefully accepted by the divine. Know this and be at peace. This oracle brings you a message. You are completely received, accepted by the divine, just as you are. There's nothing to change, just you to be. You have made an offering of a prayer, a sacrifice of an attachment, and a giving of a desire to be of service, to make a contribution to the world, and your offer is joyfully being transformed into the seeds of how this can best be. Your next step is about to begin. Wow. So with love here, for some of you that, this is, you have a big desire to be in a romantic relationship, committed partnerships. This does have to do with that have put in the work. It's like the Eight of Pentacles. You've been putting in the work, the blood, the sweat, the tears, getting rid of the thoughts and beliefs that don't serve you about relationship and your self-love and love for others, emotions that don't serve you. And you're focusing your energy on gratitude around love. And also, you're looking at your physical actions that you're taking in the outside world. This huge, big transformation that's happening, this huge change. And because you've created it's like you've done all the work of clearing out all the stuff out of the garden and out of the soil and preparing it, and you've got everything all ready. This is the year that its fruition, it moves forward. There's this beautiful accepting. And this can be romantic. It can be best friend. It can be healing of family relationships. But I just feel like there's this joining together and this alteration. It's like this flipping of things that just feels so joyful. Now, if you're happily single, this does talk about your desire to share your heart with the world, this unique purpose, your dharma, your fullness of life purpose, how you uniquely want to share the unconditional love in your heart with the world. well, this is like it's been accepted. Again, you're putting in the work, creating the garden to plant your seeds. For sharing that, all of this is coming forward. Very auspicious year for you in regards to sharing love with another individual, sharing love with yourself, with spirit, and sharing your love with the world. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm sure we'll get more when we get into the individual groups of months here. But until then, we're going to go into the next area, which is money and abundance. And for that, we're going to use the money and the law of attraction cards from June and not June. I knew someone named June Hicks. Every time I think of Hicks, I think of her. It's Esther and Jerry Hicks. So let's take a look here and see what is your... All right, here you go. Here's your message around abundance and money. Welcome to planet Earth. You are here to seek joy. Card number 50, another 5. So I love that. And then the message here says, if we were talking to you on your first day here, we would say, welcome to planet Earth. There's nothing that you cannot be or do or have. And your work here, your lifetime career, is to seek joy. As you think thoughts that feel good to you, you will be in harmony with who you really are. And in doing so, you will utilize profound freedom. Seek joy first, and all of the growth that you could ever imagine will come joyously and abundantly unto you. Wow. So this goes really well here, even all this green growth coming in here. And also, we're already kind of advancing into career and life purpose. All of this is just all joining in this beautiful cohesion here, because your career is to spread joy. Be the joy you are and share it. Easy breezy, right? But the law of abundance that it's talking about, or law of attraction, whatever we focus on is what grows and expands. And so when we focus on joy, celebration, gratitude, then we draw in, like attracts like, we draw in more things that make us feel joyful, because we're telling the universe that's what we're looking for. So an amazing flow here, because as you focus on that, and like I said, the growth comes naturally. The more you focus on being grateful for the growth you have, more growth comes in just because you're drawing it into you. If you focus on what you're missing and lacking and hating and fearing, we draw that in instead. So there's this beautiful focus on joy, joy, joy. Let your career be focusing on joy, and then everything else pretty much takes care of itself for you. We will, of course, dive more into career and life purpose through this Cosmic Journey Oracle. So let's see what else they have to bring in here for you. All right. So what about, okay. Two, you get 2. Boom, boom, boom. So first you have energy. Oh, sorry. Every cycle is a higher opportunity. Card number 13. And then also, okay, no, they said one at a time, so we will. So the first one here is, each and every turn in the cycle of life is a new way of coming back to your truest essence, the one you've always held sacred. This is your cosmic blueprint being expressed more fully and wisely with each turn of the spiral. You keep coming back to the same things you've always loved, but with new insights and experience. These are cycles within cycles within cycles. There are cycles within cycles within cycles in all of nature. And if you bring awareness to your life, you will find patterns of when to plant seeds and when to harvest ideas. I love it. Where is the pattern in this current situation? The clues were always there. What you loved as a child is typically your deepest soul level expression. Now with new eyes, skills, talents, and resources, you can bring this to life in a whole new way. And it doesn't have to be just one thing, because your unique genius is a perfect combination of everything that makes up you. How beautiful. Yeah, definitely. And then these have a cosmic catalyst question, which says, what did I love as a kid, and how can I bring more of this energy back into my life? Yeah, when we were joyful children with dreams, oh my gosh, and then before they were squashed and popped, this is returning to those childhood dreams. What brought you joy and bringing that back? Cosmic checkbox for this is set up a play date for yourself. Mark it on your calendar and simply create a day of exploring what you loved as a kid. Wow, I love this for you. And then your other card here is, look at this. Your greatest joy pollinates the world. You can't make this stuff up. Card 41. So we'll put this over here. And 4 and 1 is 5. I know 3 and 1 is 4, but 4 and 1 is 5. All these 5s coming in here. It doesn't have to be hard unless you've decided that's how you want it. Your greatest joy is your barometer for what you should be doing in this situation, in your career, in your life purpose. Joy is not simply what makes you happy for a fleeting moment, but what truly makes you feel fulfilled and fully utilized. Bees are naturally attracted to pollen, and as a byproduct, they pollinate 1/3 of every bite of food we eat globally. Your joy will naturally pollinate the world, creating the nectar of blooming byproducts from stumbling into new ideas, connections, ventures, and projects that allure you. And the cosmic catalytic question for that is, what am I compelled to do regardless of whether or not I'm paid? Your joy, right? Cosmic checkbox. Bring your joy to the surface today by blocking off time simply for the fulfilling of the activity you identified, no matter what it is. Yeah. So again, there's this playfulness, this joy, 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 joy. Make it part of your life. Make it part of your expression here. So I'm loving how this is. It's going to be like a fun, you have an opportunity for this super fun year next year for sure. All right. And then we're going to look into like this monthly periods here. And I'm going to be using these Ancestral Path Tarot. And we're going to look into 3, like the year split up into 3 equal parts of 4 months. January through April, May through August, September through December. So this is going to be the top blessing for each of those periods. So January through April first. Okay. And they already have May through August. And then, all right, boom, boom, boom. They are down to business for you here. So we've got the blessings. And then I'm going to use this beautiful deck. I think that's Sambucus Tarot. And this is going to represent the top things that Spirit wants you to be aware of for each of those periods. So blessings and the top things to be aware of. So for January through April, okay, we've got one. They went to that one and that one. Okay, and then May through August. And then September through December. All right, there's the 3 right there. All right, boom, boom, boom. All right, well, let's dive into the blessings first. So for the first 4 months, January through April, you got the High Priestess. So this is a time of pulling back out of the chaos into your High Priestess temple, spending significant time to yourself, looking over the plans of your life, connecting to the capital T truth of the higher realms and connecting to Spirit, going behind the veil back here, diving deep into your emotions. But there's this heightened connection to the spirit world here during your first 4 months. Any questions you have, anything you're looking for, joy is your natural state. And as you're focusing on joy, that is the frequency, unconditional love, joy, peace, patience, gratitude, all that is higher frequency, higher vibration. And this allows you to speak to Spirit, but also hear very clearly as you connect at those higher levels. So definitely your first 4 months, super clear messages coming in from Spirit as you, and the intensity and clarity of them has to do with how much time you invest in connecting to your higher self and focusing on joy, obviously. So I love that. And then let's see what else they want you to know about the first 4 months here. Yeah, Two of Wands. Yeah, this energy is so perfect because the Two of Wands is like this law of attraction we're talking about. Whatever you focus on grows and expands. If we focus on that higher vibration, we draw in more of it, more and more and more of it. So this is saying like it's such an important awareness and like this enhancement that you do during the first 4 months. You're really realizing it, changing your habit of I choose joy, 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 joy. And the more that you're in this and the more that you pay attention to listen, the more clearer messages you get too. So I love that. That's coming in to reiterate all that. Yep, and you got the Saturn Capricorn energy coming in here. So this first 4 months is a time of shaking and rattling of your cage so that you realize you're in a cage. And that's the whole purpose of the Saturn Capricorn energy is you do the work, you look at these long-held beliefs that you've had all of your life about the supposed to be's and should be's and need to be's and have to be's around love, around abundance, around career, around everything, that we get so many of them and we don't realize we've caged our heart in, we've caged ourself in where we don't feel like we can do a whole lot and we feel limited and definitely not joyful when we have those long list of things and we're constantly feeling disappointed and fear of failing. But as we step, joy is a fear killer and also helps us identify it because it shines brighter light energy into our lives, which allows us to see these things and allows us to transform them and remove it from it as well. All right. And then 10 of Wands, yeah, where we've been investing all of our energy, endings and new beginnings. You don't have to carry your cross around anymore. I love that's how they interpret it here. This is the end, and you're identifying where you've been investing all of your energy, what you're wanting to do with these things, and where you want to reinvest your energy. So instead of focusing on all the fears, that lower vibrational energy, you're seeing the things that have been demanding and saying, I'm urgent. But you're like, but you're not important. The important thing is the joy, definitely here in your life. And you're like, that's bringing me down. And that's not important, but it's saying, pay attention to me. And you're like, I don't need to. So instead of having 10 things that you're focusing on, you're weeding them all out to like instead of having 10 things that move ahead one space, you have like one thing moving ahead 10, or maybe 2 moving ahead 5, right? 5s. But I like this coming in here. Very empowering, revealing, transformative first 4 months of this. And then looking into May through August, yeah, Ace of Wands. So here you go, that 10 of Wands, your single purpose here. You've identified what you want to focus on, and this is what you're focusing on during these 4 months. You're really making progress down your path, whereas before you might have felt stagnant and kind of held back. This is you moving forward, because all that energy that you were investing everywhere else has been repurposed into one purpose. And so very much passion, excitement, a lot of extra energy, this like new wind that you're having, and you're moving forward. And I love that. Let's see what else they have here for you. 10 of Coins, 10 of Pentacles. So we definitely have this transformation that's happening in the outside world, this fullness that's coming in. 5 plus 5 is 10. So we've got these 10s that are happening, transformation and changes that happen. But this is the abundance that's happening because of this passion. Again, you're having this forward movement because of that. Here's the 10 steps forward that you're being able to take because you're putting all that energy into one area. And 8 of Wands, a lot of communication from Spirit. We knew they were, and they're going to continue to be. The 8 of Wands has the spiritual energy, and that Spirit is going to be giving you messages all over the place. Really, there is this year, with all this joy, it makes total sense that you're super connected with spirit this next year beyond anything that you've had before. Seeing synchronicities, I can say it, and like repeating numbers and different things in the outside world where they're like, see, we're here, you're not alone. And as you are spending any time alone, connecting to spirit, clear messages, and anytime you're needing guidance, wanting direction, you ask for it, and they're all blah, 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 blah. A lot of chatter from spirit with you as well. So it's going to become your norm, whereas before maybe it felt like it was like intermittent, where you would hear from spirit clearly. And I feel like it had to do with your activity in life too. But now I feel like you're so connected, but you're also so focused. There's a lot of things to ask them. And they were already going to be talking to you a lot, but because of this focus, the energy you're putting forward and the joy you're putting forward, you're getting even more, and you're aware of it too. Yeah, and Page of Swords too. So here is some new thoughts, new beliefs, new ideas coming in here for you. And of course, this is what you get when you connect with spirit. New creativity, answers to things, new ways of looking at things, cutting away fears with that Ace of Swords. These thoughts and beliefs that don't serve you anymore, allowing you to have this, creativity that's flowing, these unique ways of approaching things, not feeling so restrictive and fearing with the Devil card and that other energy of failing or what will people think. There's like, I know everyone has their way of doing it, but what's my unique way of doing it? And I feel like you find a lot of unique ways because spirit is weird. Trust me, they are. They're so unique and different. They're always asking us, why are we being so serious? Joy, 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 joy. And we're like, yeah, be crazy fun, in that way. So I like that. So this middle 4 months is about abundance moving forward. A lot of communication, excitement, a lot of energy, a lot of energy being invested in activity, which is great. And then your final 4 months, September through December, look at that, 9 of Cups. This is one of the wishes come true kind of feeling where your heart is filled and overflowing. And I definitely understand that here, especially full of joy and overflowing with joy for sure. So definitely all this that you've been doing, you're feeling like you're on cloud 9 of Cups, which is feeling full and whole and complete. And you're just filling up from the inside out, and you're just glowing practically with all this beautiful energy filling you up and overflowing. Let's see what else they want you here. Yeah, the Fool card. So free. Fool card is like being on a new adventure and new things opening up. The last card in the Major Arcana is the World card, which is ending of old cycles, beginning of new adventures. And here's this adventure that continues with you reaching for the stars, right? But it's without all of those supposed to's and shoulds and need to's and have to's and musts holding you back. When it talked about getting back to childhood, this is what I was thinking of with the Fool card, because this is like a 1-year-old or a 2-year-old before they start getting all of the no, that's, we talked about the bubble being burst when you're a child of thinking, I want to be an astronaut, and they're like, no, you can't be that. Think of something more reasonable, poke, pop the bubble. But this is about reigniting this dream, and that you could step forward it. You've really come all this way to realize that I don't need to limit myself. I don't have to feel small with all of this. So I like it. Knight of Cups, movement of emotion for sure with that 9 of Cups, and your continued quest to search after what makes your heart sing. So this is reiterating this Fool card for me with this life and career and life purpose. It's joy, 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 filling up with love and overflowing with this joy and this love in whatever way you want to do it. There's no restriction. You could choose to do anything, and you'll be filled with your love and joy, and that is your life purpose, is to be joy. And so you could do any career, or you could do any job, but your true life purpose is to be a source of sunshine and joy, right? Yeah, like this, like the Ace of Cups, filling up and overflowing out to the world. You can't make it up. So definitely there's all this love, love, love. You're filling up, overflowing out to the world, but it's not the outside world that's filling you up. You're filling up from the inward and upward, that unconditional love from above. You become the chalice. So you're being filled up by, from up above, the self-love, eternal love, unconditional love from the spirit realm. You fill up and overflow. Nine of Cups is this hermit's journey, too, of your inner love. And so this definitely is pointing you inward, inward, inward. You fill up, and the world, the emotions of the outside world that we're always lacking and disappointing, which is why we're always so serious when we're in devil card energy, But when we are being filled from the inside, instead of trying to be filled from the outside, we fill up and overflow, and anything anyone gives is above and beyond extra. So the world does transform from a place that seemed like it was lacking and falling short to fullness and overabundance instead. So I love this for you. What a wonderful fulfilled and full year for you, Virgo. And that is what they have for you right now.